The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Solar Sandy.
Well, our electric bills are something that we hate opening up, and maybe it's because you don't have solar. Well, here to help us out is Solar Sandy, and to let us know that, you know what, it's not too late to put solar on the house. Am I right?
You are absolutely correct, Brad. You know, everybody is seeing their absolute most highest electric bills this year because of the historical rate increases by both SRP. They had a rate increase November of 2022 and another one in November of 2023. That's two within a 12-month period. But wait a second, let's talk about APS. APS, the rate increase was approved in December of 2023. It took effect, the first phase, in May of 2024. Well, that's just before our bills go, or we turn on our ACs, it starts getting hot. So that's step one, that's phase one of the APS rate increase. But wait a second, so I'm seeing people's bills last year that were $250, $270, that are now, I had a guest on my radio show yesterday, his bill went up $125 in his May usage. He said, we're not waiting for June, July, and August because I knew that their bills were going to be worse. And so they said, let's call Solar Sandy. And now, the second part of that rate increase that's going to happen in October of this year, which means your next summer bills will be even higher than they are this year, he won't have one.
Yeah, I like that. And you brought some examples of this so people actually can see what's going on. So our first one that we're looking at is very interesting here because, again, this is before solar. Before solar.
And this is before solar in 2021, and there's been a couple of rate increases with APS, and now this it's the highest historical rate increase ever in history. So they had a previous bill of about $270, and that bill now with the rate increase would probably be close to $400 because there's been two rate increases, and now with this rate increase coming. And now their June bill, they have a zero bill, so they've paid nothing to APS, and they have a credit of $138.30. Wow. So this family is living cooler. They were able to turn their thermostat down from 80 degrees. They're now living at a nice, comfortable 74, 75 degrees day, and they can go down even cooler at nighttime. And they're not paying APS one single penny. Wow,
that's amazing. That's incredible. Okay, we have another bill here, which is very interesting too. And again, we're showing these because you want people to really know how you can save money.
So it's as simple as this. It's like you're taking your hard-earned money and you're flushing it down, sorry to say this, but the utility toilet bowl, and the only guarantee you have is it's just going to keep going up and up and up. Whereas when you go solar, like my solar families, they have these previous bills that we're showing, and now they're paying nothing to the power company. And with APS at the end of the year, whatever they have on their bill in December, which is a negative, they get a check for that in January.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. And this is a plan that you actually been doing for how long now?
This is going into my 10th year professionally, but I actually have been doing this 12 years, if you include my daughter and my son-in-law. That is actually how I got started. When I couldn't help my daughter and my son-in-law pay a very, very high bill more than 12 years ago, and we started looking into solar, things just didn't quite add up, and I created a formula for them, and they haven't had a bill in 11 years and 9 months now.
That's amazing, and this is just a little bit of what you can do with people, and that's why you're saying, give me a call. Call me. I want to sit down with you and do things.
Fill out the kilowatt worksheet, and I come to their house, and they get to meet me in person, Brad. I take this really seriously. I'm more passionate about this today than I was even 12 years ago because I've seen how much the power companies have raised rate, and they're not going to stop. So when I can help people lock in their power costs and never have to worry about another rate increase again and have these $0 bills, I have a lot of families that are really happy and really grateful to what I've been able to do, which is them keeping more of their hard-earned money in their pocket versus SRP and APS's pocket.
I like that. There it is. Information is right on the screen, how you can get a hold of Solar Sandy and also listen to her on her radio show, which I strongly suggest you do. And tell you, she's here for you. So you want more information, don't forget you can also head over to the cw7az.com.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Solar Sandy.